What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing some Mono Green Eldrazi featuring World Breaker and the new MH3 card, Sowing Mycospawn. Versions of this deck have been growing in popularity, so I wanted to run it through a league to see how strong it actually is. As with any new Tron list, we have our go-to lands. We have 4 Eldrazi Temple, 4 Ugin's Labyrinth, and then all the Tron lands. For our flex spot, we have 1 Boseiju Who Endures, and then we only have 1 basic forest. You can run more, but we're just running 1 today. We have 4 expedition maps to get our Tron pieces. We have 4 Talisman of Resilience. The talismans have increased in popularity, mostly because you can play them on turn 1 with Ugin's Labyrinth. I wanted to run 4 in this list, just because it helps you get to your 4 drops on turn 2, which is pretty insane. With Ugin's Labyrinth, lands, and Talisman, you can play your Mycospawns, Thought-Knot-Seers, Karns, the One Rings, all on turn 2, and that's just crazy. So we have 2 Dismember. I'm a big fan of at least 2 removal spells in your Tron lists. A lot of times you'll see people run 0. I don't really agree with that. For our 4 drops, we're running Sowing Mycospawn. This is why we have green on our deck. When we cast this, we can get a Tron piece we're missing or just get another Eldrazi Temple. If we can kick it, which happens sometimes, we can actually destroy a land, so that's sweet. We're running the set of Thought-Knot-Seer, and we are Karn the Great Creator deck. So we have our Wish board in the sideboard. We have 3 Ring, having 1 in the sideboard for Karn. 1 World Breaker. This is another flex spot. You can run 1, you can run 2, you can run 0. I just wanted to try 1 for today. This used to be an all-star like 6 years ago, but it's kind of fallen off the wayside. It's back just because you're playing green and it's pretty flexible. We have 4 Devourer of Destiny. Definitely want to play these in your Tron lists. We have 2 All Is Dusts. I think 2's the minimum, 3's fine also. We have the set of Kozilek's Command. This card has just felt incredible every league, always run 4. And then for our top end, we have 2 Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger. Again, this is a potential flex spot. You can run 0, 1 to 2 and kind of mix it up. And then like I said, we have our Karn board to cover everything. Notably, we're running 2 Tritosphere. We can bring 1 in, have 1 in the Wish board. I feel like I always end up playing against Mill, so I have 1 Emrakul. You definitely don't need this if you're not going to be playing against Mill. All the other cards in the Karn board are pretty flexible. They kind of cover most of the top tier decks. So that is Mono Green Eldrazi Tron in Modern. If you're not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's get in the gameplay. All right, welcome to match 1. On the draw, we have a lot of good lands here. A lot of Devours. We have 3 Devours. We could find something with these. Do we keep this because we have 12 looks, but then we just have all these dead cards? All right, this hand's a lot better. Definitely going to keep this. We have to decide what to put back, though. We have our green source for Mycospawn. We have almost Tron. Kind of awkward, actually. All these cards are, like, amazing. We don't really need... But then we don't need the force. Like, it's one between one of these 2, I think. I definitely want All Is Dust. I guess not, actually. We'll try putting that back. I love, like, just like a reset. But I want to keep the green for Mycospawn. Could be wrong. Arid Mesa and Gigantha, so we probably want that. Thought-Knot-Seer is really good. All right, play Temple and pass. Yeah, like, because they're a Gigantha deck, maybe we want the... Oh, and Endotha Triumph. Okay. Endotha Triumph. Okay, so this is Zoo. So I kind of wish we kept the All Is Dust, actually. Damn, Devour, not a very good draw. Play the Mine, and then pass. I guess we're gonna take this. Definitely missing the All Is Dust. I would have put back Mycospawn. We can't kill this yet. They loot or land away. Wow, they discard Flage. Wow, that's really good. Oh, and they have Arena. Okay. Talisman. So this is 6 mana if we want to kill a land. We can just Mycospawn, but then we're going to take 4 again. I guess we can do this and get the other Tron Lamb. Oh god, I'm so dumb. Never mind. We didn't play the green source because I was thinking of playing Thought-Knot-Seer. Okay. Yeah, I kind of wanted to play Sowing Mycospawn there, but here we can at least take something out of their hand. All right, they have Leyline Binding. Yeah, I definitely wanted Tron for next turn. Jeez. Okay. That's awkward. Can we beat this? I don't think so. Yeah, their hand is just insane. So this is 8 points of damage, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're just like dead next turn. I guess we take Tribal Flames, to be honest. They're missing blue. That's like the only saving grace here. All right, we'll pass. So if we played Mycospawn, we'd have Tron next turn, and then maybe cast one of these. They're casting a Hasty Scion. Get hit for 8. They loot away a Breeding Pool. And so we draw Ugin's Labyrinth. Yeah, not looking good. We can K-Command, get rid of Kavu. Get it for 4. We're just like not beating this without Karn Bridge. So maybe we have like 1 turn. But no, they just have Bolt. So they hit us to... I guess we'll just play it out. But yeah, we have no way of getting rid of Scion right now. 2, 4, 5, 6. Nah, we'll just pass. We could K-Command now because they're tapped out. They also don't have a blue source again, but they have the Bolt. Dash Ragavan. Yeah, because even if we get rid of this, we could make Scions. All right. I mean, I guess we'll just go through the motions, but because we have to exile and then we have to make blockers. So we're going to exile Kavu, make 4 blockers. We block Ragavan, take 4, go down to 4. They have Bolt, go down to 1. If they just play Nakatl out, yeah. I think the only way we can win is if we draw 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. exactly Ulamog. Another K command. We can't get rid of their red sources. We can like K command for a little bit. I don't even know. We'll K command for 2. Scry, exile. I mean, I guess we might as well just make stuff because we're dead no matter what. Scry, make 2. I guess the ring would be a good draw. Hey, Giles, thanks. All right, no, we don't. I mean, that's Tron, but like Tron's not gonna do anything right now. Nah, we're just dead. Yeah, their hand was really good. Even all his dust wouldn't have saved us from alright, do we want anything for the sideboard? I don't know what else we could do. They have a bolt in hand and Scion's flying, so I'm not sure. You think I could have gone bigger? Okay, I could see that. You're right. Because we're just gonna cycle through the Scions anyway. So yeah. Alright, this hand seems fine. We have the temples, we have a map, Karn. We'll try this. Alright, they start with the ley line. It's a little scary. This isn't the most exciting hand, but I think it's alright. They lead off on an elegant parlor. Surveil. They keep it on top. Another temple. Play another temple. I wonder if we're in hardcasting Ulamog. Play temple, pass. All right. They play Mesa, crack it. Damping Sphere. Oh, come on. We don't have green. Let's ramp and do this. Might as well, right? All is dust. Another Karn. 1, 2. We're never like, all is dust is so far away now because of Damping Sphere. I mean, we're ramping with Scions, but still. I mean, we drew the One Ring, which is pretty sweet. And they're tapped out. All right, and they just pass. Dismember's not bad either. We will play the One Ring. Get protection, draw a card. Beseju's great. We can Beseju Damping Sphere. We just need to draw a talisman, or we can go get our forest with Expedition Map. That's the only reason I was reluctant to get Beseju with this is because we don't have a green source currently. All right, they shotgun a blood crypt for Nikotl. Hopefully no Scion. Looks like they're pending something. Well, on tab. We're not going to dismember this right now. We probably could have with the spawn token, but it's like not necessary, I don't think. Thought Not Seer. Let's try with the One Ring first. Oh, that's a good one. We definitely want a green source, which we can get whenever. I'm fine with just casting Thought Not Seer here. They've consign. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might just play this Beseju out for, oh, well now they have Leyline Binding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, at least we're not going to take damage from that, so I'm not going to dismember this right now. Seems like they have a very reactive hand. Ugin's Lab. Not doing anything with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 6. We could play Karn. We can Karn plus and dismember. Let's see if it, like Karn resolves. Okay, that resolved quickly. All right, so that was a pretty cool play. So we Karn plus Damping Sphere, dismember, a nice little Karn trick. Karn ticked up, so it's not dead yet to Nikotl. They bolt me, kind of scary. I wonder if they just have all burn in their hand now. This is going to go for me, obviously, too. Yep, down to 6. Are we just dead? Brawler, pass. Okay. Well, we have Ulamog. We have Labyrinth. So now we have to figure out. There's a lot of options now. We can hard 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have Ulamog mana. We have Karn. I guess we just Karn Sundering Titan. If we Karn Sundering Titan, we draw the lands, but then we go to 3. And then if I think that's fine. Is that like our best case of winning? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd have to get Tron. 5, 7. We'd have 8 exactly. They might just have like a bolt and we might just be dead. I guess we'll see. Cast Power Plant. Or play Power Plant. We get a Sundering Titan. We could get the One Ring, but we're so low. Get Sundering Titan. Cast Sundering Titan. We're gonna blow up all their lands. Oh no, they had Leyline Binding. Okay, so this loses the Leyline Binding. So I guess if we Ulamog, we eat their 2 creatures. So if we Ulamog, we eat their 2 creatures. They Leyline Binding it, and then that's a better chance of surviving. Rough choice there. Oh, what? Well, god damn it. All right. No. So they would have to play a land. If they play a land, then we lose. Yeah, okay. Damn it. That's what lack of reps will do for you. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. All right, welcome to match 2 on the draw again, as always. This hand's another like not obvious keep. We don't have anything for Ugin's Labyrinth. We have nothing to use temples on. It's just a really slow like turn 1 map and kind of like do nothing else. I don't know. I want more action. On the draw, this hand's fine because we have Devour for the second land. I'm gonna put 1 back. All right, we'll reveal Devour of Destiny. They play another Arid Mesa. So this is probably more energy or something. Devour triggers. There's all our Tron lands. It's pretty cool. All right, so we'll take the Mine. Play Mine Map Go. My favorite start to the game. So we have Tron online on turn 3, which is nice. And then we have a lot of payoffs here. They go Thundering Falls. So this is either Murktide or Force of Negation. Scalding Tarn, pass. Okay, I mean, I like that they're not doing anything, which means they have a lot of reactive spells, I guess. Play Power Plant, pass. They correct Scalding Tarn. If they get another Thundering Falls. Hopefully we're not getting like Blood Mooned out. Oh, so okay, so this is Jeskai energy. We're gonna assume these cast triggers are gonna be nice. It's interesting that they binned a Force of Negation though. No, we're on Tron. All right, so they just play a Mystic Gate and pass. We'll go get a tower. We can play Talisman into Sowing, right? 5. Play Talisman. Cast with Kicker. What do we want to blow up? Blue, red, white. I was actually, it's funny too, you said playing around Tidebinder. I was like thinking about that because it's like, we're going to get tower no matter what. It's really not necessary to end step it just in case. Red, white. They have double. I mean, it like really doesn't really matter what we hit, I think, between these two. Let's go Thundering Falls. I'm not sure if there's a correct land here. I'm assuming we're going to get like Counterspell or something. Dress Down's totally fine. I mean, we have Tron already. I'm just going to get another tower. So this just comes in as a 3/3, and then we'll pass. Very good turn 3. We have 11 mana on turn 3. Galvanic Discharge. You know, it's almost tempting to maybe hit Mystic Gate, which would take them off Counterspell, now that I think about it, but they have the land anyway. Another Talisman. So we can play Talisman in the like end of turn K command. I feel like I don't want to play Karn into a Counterspell. And I hate playing just like 6/6 nothing. I don't mind passing here, then end stepping. And then if they tap out, we can just K command. All right, they can stuff Counterspell up with this. Steam Vents tapped. Sure. Do we play around Spell Pierce? Hallowed Fountain, I guess, right? I don't know. It's like if you can play around it, if they have something, this is definitely going to force a counterspell, either here or here. All right, they split the difference. Counterspell, sure. So like, do they have another counterspell, which is going to be really annoying? We just get the One Ring. We have access to 8 mana. We could get Sundering Titan. If they didn't counter this, I think Sundering Titan is like, it's got to be Sundering Titan. We have 8 mana. Get Sundering Titan. Seems like the most fun. The ring, I mean, they don't have force because they would have forced Karn. Get Sundering Titan. They would have like subtletied, force something, right? We can eat other lands. Okay, and they scoop. Yeah, if they're not countering Karn there, they don't have anything. All right, against Jeskai Energy, they're going to be bringing in Consigns, bunch of stuff. Let me see. Jeskai Control, Jeskai Energy, same difference. What are they bringing in? Charmals, Consigns, Forces. Nothing we can really bring in against that. Like, just cast, even though that they can... I mean, Trench Sphere makes things awkward for them, to be honest. Maybe like 1's not that bad. Let's go like 1 and 1. I'll keep like Cityscape in the board for cast. The One Ring. All right, so this is a no lander. We do have Devour, but that's not going to be good enough to keep this hand, so we're going to mull. This is another one lander. All right, sadly, we will have to mull this as well. Man, this hand's awful too. We'll keep, go back Dismember, reveal with Devour. It's a very weak hand. We need like Eldrazi temples and stuff. I would take a temple or Ugin's Lab here. Do we want any of this? Ramp with Talisman? I don't think so. All right, play Power Plant, pass. Pretty awful. All right, they just play Scalding Tarn and pass. The One Ring, play land, pass. Again, we're looking for soul lands to cast these ahead of curve, but it's not looking like we're going to be doing that soon. All right, they cycle Lorien revealed. Get a Steam Vents. I'm waiting for them to like cast Flage or something. If they do tap out for Flage, I don't mind K commanding it. I mean, I really need a land here, to be honest. No land. I'm just going to send it back. Again, this is like a really medium, terrible 5. It was good enough with the Devour, but we just didn't get lucky with that. They get a Hallowed Fountain. I didn't think people were still playing Lorien Reveal, to be honest. See if they shocked that in or not. 3 mana, 4 mana. All right, they tap out for the One Ring. Again, looking for soul lands for Karn. Ugin's Lab would be perfect. Oh my god. All right. I'm trying to be patient here. Like, we'll take like 1 more draw step, 2 more draw steps. I don't know. We're slowly losing this. Not making land drops there. They have the One Ring active. Charmal. Okay, we'll concede to Charmal. Turn 5. Didn't see a land. Do we want Dismember for Charmals? I don't know. I mean, Trinisphere on the play is better than on the draw, so maybe that was the difference there. Worldbreaker's still solid. All of these are solid. Trinisphere doesn't stop Charmal, which is the issue, but I think it still does slow everything else. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with 1 Dismember. We have Ugin's Lab. We have 2 Ugin's Labs. I'm fine with this hand. We have Ugin's Lab for All Is Dust. We have a bunch of Thought-Knot Seers. I'm gonna lead off on that, just in case we draw another one, then we can hope they don't have a Consign in hand. Pretty big ask, I think, but we'll see. Players is mine. I'm not gonna K command for 1. I think we can be patient here. They get a Thundering Falls, and they keep it on top. Like next turn, we're gonna get either a Counterspell or a Consign out of their hand. They have 7 cards in hand. There's a Temple. Let's play at the Temple. Jam of Thought-Knot Seer into what looks like Counterspell. I think it's fine to do this because we have 2. We could like end of turn K command as well, but like we have to get these out of their hand and they pass. I also want K command to I guess we have 2 action cards, so I'm just gonna end step this. I don't know. We'll see if they tap out for their One Ring. They tapped out last game, so they might do it again. All right, they shotgun a Steam Vents. Looks like they are gonna tap out for the One Ring. We will K command, get some nice ramp and scry, and they can't force this either, which is nice. Oh, these are some hitters. 2 more Karns, a One Ring, and a Thought-Knot. I feel like we don't need... I kind of want to keep a Karn just because... 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I might just keep 1 Karn. So we can't Thought-Knot Seer them, but we can play our own One Ring. We'll see if they have Force. So I want to play Karn first. Because if they're going to force anything, they're going to force this right now. And then we can land the One Ring. All right, they forced that. Let's play out this. We're not drawing any more lands or anything to get it, so I don't mind playing this out. And then we'll sacrifice this. Wait, cancel. 1, 2, 3. Play Eldrazi Spawn, or use Eldrazi Spawn. They draw with the One Ring, looking for a force. And the reason we played out the Karn first is because we have another Karn coming up. So we'll draw now, draw the Karn, and then pass. So our Karn will shut off their One Ring. And I think our One Ring is better than theirs. So they're also at 12. They draw 2 more. And we have a lot of Thought-Knot-Seers coming to take all their cards out. See if they Manamo this, actually. Okay, so they have the Charmal. They're gonna eat this. They eat the tower? I guess they're afraid of Tron. That's like fair. But like this could be dangerous. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like we could all dust next turn. All right, they're holding up some form of interaction, but not enough for 2 Thought-Knots. Yeah, like this is sick. All right, so we can 1, 2, 3, 4. If they counter this, we could exile the One Ring. We don't have green. We could get green. Let's think. We do green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's not enough. I'm gonna play a Thought-Knots here. I'm gonna cast Thought-Knot. That should eat a counterspell. Dress down. All right, do we want to use this? I guess if we then we'd have to plus Karn. No, I don't want to. I'm just gonna play out a Talisman. All right, they dress down, and then I'll just play out the Talisman. If we want to use the spawn tokens, we'd have to use it before dress down resolves. We'll just ram for next turn. Next turn we set up for a big play and just pass. They're going down to 10. They're going to need a lot of Phlages, which they're going to draw with the One Ring and the Island Cycle. So they're going to go down to 10, draw 3. They're probably going to draw another One Ring, which I guess we got to figure out if we want to World Breaker it. Maybe World Breaker Charmal and Karn turn this off. Looks like a Phlage. See what they target. All right, we can sacrifice that. They don't gain any life. Interesting target. I mean, it takes us down a mana, but like, all right, they play a land. So we're not eating any of their lands because they have enough mana to flash us back. They're not going to attack either, I would imagine, but they're holding up interaction. All right, no attacks. We take 2. K command's pretty good. Looking for lands. That's a land. Thank you, Jeremy JPG, for the sub. Keck W. Love it. Thank you. We're in a tough battle with Jeskai Control. All right, let's see. So many lines. 2. So we can Thought-Knot-Seer them, but then we only have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I think I want to Thought-Knot-Seer and eat their Phlage, to be honest. But subs for scooping to be like, oh, thank you. You've been on auto subs since quarantine. I love it. All right, let's Thought-Knot-Seer, prompt some type of response, and then we can K command, get rid of their Phlage, because that's the only way they come back from this with the One Ring taking them down. All right, they crack Flooded Strand. I guess another thing to do, if we World Breaker their White Source, they couldn't escape Phlage, but they could just draw another White Source. They go to 7. Are they holding up Consign? Oh, 3 mana. Invert Polarity. See if we win the flip or not. They lost the flip. Okay, cool. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. So we're going to, or 5 mana. 4. Do we want to use this? Hopefully they don't have a force. So graveyard. 1, 2, 3. Wait, if X equals, hold on. X equals 5, so we can only do for 3. 3, and then we'll, so 1, 2. All right, X equals 3. See if they have a force of negation. Hopefully they don't. They did not. Do we attack with Thought-Knot-Seer, make them block? I don't think so. They're gonna go down to, and there's no way that they can, they only have 1 white source, so they can't even like Phlage twice. They could get a One Ring. All right, they draw, they're up to 11 cards. They definitely drew like another One Ring at least. Ballista GG. We do have the Ballista, but that would require Karn resolving, which I'm assuming it's not going to because they have 11 cards. They've used a counterspell and a force. They have 3 more counterspells and Consign and Force Negation, but we have a lot of action. We've gone through 3 Thought-Knot-Seers already too, which we have another One Ring. Maybe that'll bait something out too. They shock and Hallowed Fountain. 1, 2, 3. Play Phlage. Target me this time probably because last time they targeted a spawn and they messed up. Yeah, okay, they target me. We're probably gonna end up kicking this to get rid of their white source so they can't flash back another ring. Yeah, so they're tapped out, except they could have a force, and they're going to get him for 4 here. So maybe that's like a reason to attack, assuming they're going to do this, but you never know. Wow, they just didn't get in. We go to 11. Let's draw, try to hit Tron. We need a power plant. We did hit Ulamog though, so that's 6, 7, 9, 10. Is that the best play though, Ulamog? Subtlety. They could have Subtlety. I mean, if they Subtlety Ulamog, we just put it on top and do it again. We could hit both their white sources. Could hit a One Ring, but then they just draw off of it. Yeah, let's just cast it. Why not? They don't have Consign up. I'm just going to get rid of both of their white sources. So they're never flashing this back or casting. There's like a million plays you could make here. We're going to go down to 7. This can actually get in, but if it gets in, then they just lose the Thought-Knot-Seer and Ulamog. So there's like a something to say with getting rid of Charmal. Opponent also salting off, even though we're down like a minute or 2 because we were messing with the stream. You know, we should have just, I don't know why we didn't do this. We should have just got a power plant with the map. I'm so like tunnel visioned on casting Ulamog. Hey, Zach. Yeah, I'm over here just making all these mistakes, suboptimal play. So if we did that, we'd be able to cast, we'd be able to do a lot more. Yeah, I mean, we have Dismember, which I really don't want to cast. But yeah, we should have just played map and we'd have a lot more mana to play ring, reset our ring. Yeah, big mistakes. Hopefully it doesn't cost us. They draw with the one ring. We got to discard, devour. But yeah, if we did that, we'd do 1, 2, 3. I think it'd be close, but we'd have enough mana to another one ring. Okay. So now they have a consign up. We get to attack with Ulamog and exile 20 cards from their grave, from their library. They finally attack. We go to 3. They go to clean up. We go to 3. All right, we don't draw the power plant yet. Let's attack first. They exile 20. I feel like I don't remember the last time I got to attack with Ulamog. It's usually like they do have the subtlety in there. Discharge, counterspell, consign, force, counterspell. Okay, we got some good stuff out of there. All right, let's draw here. So we're gonna draw, play the one ring. If not, then we can World Breaker. Oh my God, still no power plant. If we, let me think of like the math with this. If we go, or just like 1, 2, 3, get power plant, then we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that should be good. A power plant. Start with the one ring. See if that eats a consign. Okay, it did. That's fine. Then we will cast World Breaker. Did I not? Oh no, I didn't leave up my green source. Come on, I messed that up. Shoot, I literally talked through that play. I could Karn Ballista. 1, 2, 3. Can I Karn Ballista? It's not going to be for a, oh wait, I can. So I can play Karn, play Ballista, and then at upkeep, I can pump everything. Yeah, let's do that. So if I get Ballista, play Ballista, X equals 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't believe I tapped out my green source when I like wanted to. I mean, I could also, I could just Karn Ring. Also, how many forces have they used? 1 force in the graveyard, another force, another force. I think Karn Ring is probably better. Ring is, it plays around removal. Get the one ring. And if they let Karn resolve, this is going to resolve. All right, keep the one ring. Man, that could have been disastrous. All right, we lost to Domain Zoo. I didn't play the best and they had really good hands. So that combination just kind of, well, I conceded early. I Sundering Titan them with, they had a board presence, but they had no land. So the creatures would have been like, I conceded to that, like instead of waiting to see if they drew a land or not. But game 1, they just kind of had the early nuts and I had nothing going on. Yeah, domains still they had like Leyline Binding. They had Guild Pact and Leyline Binding for my Titan. So it wasn't like the most optimal play, I guess. It lost the Leyline Binding. So they can't draw with the one ring. They can't attack me. They can kill Karn. They can kill Karn and then draw with the one ring, but then they're just dead on board. All right, they kill Karn. Karn down. They draw with the one ring. I can't imagine they have Lightning Bolt because then we just lose that our upkeep. But yeah, I mean, Domain Zoo's still a thing. They had consign. They consigned all my stuff. All right, they're gonna give it another spin. 3 mana, 4 mana, another ring. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna Ballista, right? They draw again. Well, they just lose with Ulamog, actually, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, okay. All right, welcome to match 3. We are on the draw for the 3rd time in a row. This hand is interesting. I'm gonna try it. We have Ugin's Lab with All Is Dust. We have Mycospawn. We don't have a green source. That's the only downside. But we have a turn 3 Karn, which isn't the worst. And then we can always draw into Talisman or Tron. I'm still going to play Temple. I'm going to play Temple in case we draw Thought-Knots here. Island. I don't know what Island Go means. I automatically think of like Merfolk. Double Island. This could be the mono blue control deck that we played against last video. Really annoying. It is Merfolk. So looking to dodge Magus, because Magus is so annoying. We're definitely looking for talismans. We'd love a Thought-Knots here as well. Wow, we drew the talisman. That's actually really sick. Hopefully they don't force it, because we can kick Mycospawn, Mutavault. Really hoping for no Magus, and really happy they don't have an Aether Vial. Lord of Atlantis, okay. 1, 2, 3. We're actually 1, 2. We're close to casting All Is Dust, actually. All right, they attack for 3. I mean, if we draw a Eldrazi Temple, we could just All Is Dust this. I would lose to Force of Negation, another Talisman. So let's play Power Plant. 1, 2. Okay, so we'll kick Mycospawn, and then we can go get another, we can get the Mine. I'm trying to think if I want to take out the Island or the Mutavault. The Island turns off double blue spells, but I think I'm going to hit the Mutavault because it's like another creature, and they could easily just play another Island. But this is, you guys let me know if you take out an Island for being optimistic or the extra creature because it's going to be pumped by Lord of Atlantis. All right, we'll get the Mine. If we didn't have this, I'd consider getting a Forest because we already have, yeah. All right, so we have a 3/3 blocker now at least, which I will happily trade for one of these. They play another Mutavault, so I'm kind of happy I took out the 1 at least because that'd be a lot of pressure next turn. Gotta figure out if we want to All Is Dust next turn or what. If they Go what? I don't know. If they play a couple more, maybe we do. If they attack, we're definitely gonna block chump or trade. Nothing. Okay. So we have Tron. So we can Ola's. I think I want to Ola's Dust and then land Karn down. I think that's. So let's play Talisman. Well, I guess we can't do that. If we're playing the Talisman, we're gonna go down 1 mana, so I don't think we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fine. Well, what's annoying is that they're holding up Stupor as well. I guess I'd rather have Ola's Dust counter than Karn. So let's just do this. And then we can still Karn, but we can't Karn get something effective. So they can Stupor this if they want, or just Hardcast Force. But they obviously have something. They could have Merfolk Trickster, just Hardcast Flare of the Nile. Okay. So Karn for the One Ring? I don't know. Let's see. Karn, we'll get the One Ring. We'll see what they do. We're not going to attack. I think the One Ring's fine to get here. I'm trying to think what else we would get. Like Ensnaring Bridge would be another option. Well, if we played Karn, they would have flared it immediately. And then we all us. But like I said, I wanted Karn to land first. I think it's more flexible. And they only have 2 creatures. Kind of stinks that they didn't have to sack a creature for flare. No attacks. Wow. That is bold. So Karn can still get Bridge. Karn can get Cityscape Leveler. I'm going to play this ring. See if I can get something out of them. They definitely have Force. There's no way they don't have Force, right? They either have Force or another flare. Force, pitching Sphaloon. Okay. What's really funny about that is because they Force negationed it, we can get it back again. We'll play it again. That interaction's like amazing. Play the One Ring. Another Talisman. Play Talisman. Play land. And I guess we'll pass. Pretty awkward. We don't have anything going on anymore. But we have the One Ring to draw a bunch of cards. As long as we don't die before we get to do stuff. Oh, they drew the Harbinger. Wow, they only attack with... Oh, duh. It doesn't matter. I was going to say, they only attack with that, but they can't attack us. I forgot. All right, so Ola's Dust would be incredible. Dismember would be good. Ours is mine. Not very good. Another ring would be fine. Dismember. Okay. Dismember. I guess we can use all this. Yeah. All right, so we're going to use the black source here because it takes 1... It's like 2 less damage overall. All right. We will cast Thought-Knots here. Hopefully they have something we can take out. Maybe another... Sink into Stupor. Okay. And another Master. Holy crap. We have to take Master. Man, their hand is stacked. Play a land. We might just lose, honestly. They can't attack profitably, but they can bounce Mycospawn. They don't really want to bounce any of these. They could bounce Thought-Knots here, draw a card, but Sink into Stupor is really good for them right now. All right, they just moved to combat. No attacks, please. Yes. All right, these lack of attacks have been fantastic. We have like 2 dead cards here. We're going to be drawing again. A map, dead card, draw 3. All right, so let's see. We could start with the Thought-Knots here, clear the way. See if they Stupor this? Probably not. They might Stupor the... It's just really awkward for them. They're in a really bad position with the Thought-Knots here. Oh, they just straight up flare it. Okay. So we know they have Stupor in hand, so getting a bridge isn't going to do much. So let's... What can Karn get? We have 2... We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. Karn's got to be able to do something, right? I mean, it's Ballista. We could just like wipe their board, maybe. If we had 12, I mean, we could Devour 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe they'll just like concede this. Devour. I'll just eat one of those. Okay, they just scooped to that. There's probably like, you could Karn and do something too, but that's fine. That works well. All right, so against Merfolk, there's really nothing to bring in against Merfolk. We kind of just have enough what we need here. So we're going to just run it back. As long as we draw our talismans on time, our dismembers for Harbinger, Mycospawn's nice. Welcome to the stream, the quarterly stream. When are we going to actually jam a game? We jammed a game on Thursday. You got to live the in real life experience. Most people just get to watch it here. You get to live the dream. All right, they run out of Tide Shaper. They play Cavern of Souls. We run out of mine. Yeah, I muted to check the stuff. Thank you guys. And then they play Spreading Seas. But I was gonna say, yeah, all right, they Spreading Seas with this beautiful art. Get him for 2. I'm trying to think if I'm just gonna be patient with this. We could dismember this now and take less damage overall. Play mine and pass. All right, I'm trying to save this dismember for Harbinger or for Lord, I guess whatever comes first. They're shocking that in, so it makes me think. Or Sphaloon. All right, turn 3 Aether Vials, nice. All right, I guess it sucks like having to spend 4 life for this, but it is what it is. Get rid of it now for later, take 2 damage, go down to 12. Can't even play a ring next turn. Probably, like now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know, it's hard with like mulliganing that 7 just because we had so much stuff. And if we draw something amazing, all right, that's not bad actually. So they could have Force. They could have... I think I want to do this now, though. All right, I'm just going to play Ugin's Labyrinth. I'm going to kick him in now just to get rid of this. And, like, if they have Force or Flare, it gets rid of this regardless. And it's a 2-fer. Okay, they don't care. And then it also sets me up for the One Ring next turn. Harbinger with Force backup. I mean, Harbinger doesn't really do anything on this board with the Spawn token, at least. Okay, they Spreading Seas that, which is It's fine. It's just a 2-mana redraw. I would love to draw a land naturally so I don't have to waste Eldrazi spawn because I want a One Ring. I don't want a Thought-Knots here. We'll see. They didn't. Oh my god. What? Silvergill revealing Harbinger. Okay, so they have at least Harbinger 2 mystery cards. I think I have to play Thought-Knots here to get rid of Harbinger and play around a counter. Land? Oh, that's a good one. Rewarded. Let's play Thought-Knots here. Can't imagine they flare this. Unless they flare it in order to, they subtlety it. Okay. So they subtlety it, pitching Sync, and then, so they're gonna Harbinger next turn. So we're gonna bottom this. I'm trying to think if I want to crack map this turn. We can't, because this can go get a forest and make our land drop. Oh, wait, we already made our land drop, so we don't have to. I guess we could just pass now. We can think about it. Easy temple. All right, that was the best land to draw, honestly. All right, so they're definitely going to slam Harbinger here. That's fine. Get him for 2. So the only thing we don't want them to have is sack counterspell, whatever that's called. I'm not going to sack this right now. I think it's fine with the One Ring. The worst draw. Okay, I'll pass. I was thinking about block sacking, but like, if I don't want to like waste the mana. I mean, it might be worth it to save 2 life and crack the map. So maybe that was the play. They play another Vial, especially because we knew we were going to play the One Ring, so that could be a consolation. Yeah, I could get the forest for Mycospawn. Yeah, I kind of like that. I mean, the temple's not going to do anything with Harbinger. What's like the best draw here? Like Ola's does or something? Another Labyrinth, which is just an island. Maybe we should draw first too, because if we draw Dismember, Tidebinder, they're drawing pretty well. They didn't use Aether Vial for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of awkward here. At least we're not taking damage from this. I wonder, we have to play Karn. I kind of want to get Bridge here. Probably this is going to be a sack get map from Mycospawn probably. I mean, we could get the One Ring also. I was thinking plus on map too, just for blockers, but we'll see what they do. See if they just go straight for face or they want to kill Karn. Walking could also kill Harbinger, yeah. I'm trying to think, because I mean, I'm not too concerned about lands because our land situation is bad anyway. So even if we get rid of all the Harbinger, we only have Temple. I'm curious if they go for me or Karn. I mean, they probably should go for me, but then it's like, can they beat Bridge? And they don't know that we can't do anything. All right, so they tapped out. So at least we get another One Ring that we're probably never going to tap. All right, they turned that into an island already. Let's see what they do. Karn. They all go to Karn. Oh, that's awesome. See, there you go. Way less scary. All right, Karn down. So lucky. A little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, God, I guess I should sack this because it's a guaranteed land instead of, okay, well, we drew another one. I was gonna say it's a guaranteed land because I want to hit a land drop anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, easy One Ring. I'm not going to tap it right now. I don't know. Like I could tap it to play around. Like, am I tapping it anyway? Because I'm going to be taking, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Karn. I don't think I want to tap it because I think I could Karn Bridge, or do I want that green source? I think I'm going to sack spawn for a green source and then just hope I don't draw a land, but we can Mycospawn and Karn. I don't know. And then Bridge loses to Sink into Stupor and Otawara. I don't know if they're still playing. I think they're still playing like one Otawara. But it's like really awkward drawing a land or a landing here. Let's get the forest, I guess. I don't want to draw a land. Again, I'm not drawing because I have everything I need here. And then this will like slowly ping us. We're like, I don't know, maybe we should be drawing. We'd be drawing 3 total, looking for another ring. Well, Bridge, I can Bridge. Oh, another Mycospawn. I mean, if we only have Ulamog in hand, that's only 1. They can't get in with anything, right? So now we can only cast 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's so friggin' awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 mana. This is 4 and 4. We could plus on the One Ring. I kind of like that. I kind of like just casting this, getting a land, and just plussing on the One Ring. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad we're on the same page. 1, 2, 3. Like we make blockers, we ramp, and we'll just get a tower here. So we'll have blockers. We'll have 3 blockers at least. And the next turn we can cast another Mycospawn and kind of ramp into Ulamog. All right, let's see how this works out. Man, imagine if they attacked me last turn or 2 turns ago. So Karn shuts off Aether Vial, which is nice. No instant speed stuff, but they could still like stupor something. Yeah, it yields off just because if I need to sack this, I might need to use a ring. But this helps with Bridge. Oh, wait a second. They have Island Walk. No. Oh, come on. They topped it. I could draw Dismember. Okay. Yeah, that's brutal. No. Come on. What a draw, dude. That sucks. All right. So if we just play, I mean, yeah, we can't just play Karn Bridge because then they can still get in with everything. They just wouldn't play Master first. That's brutal. Yeah, this is like a tough matchup for Tron just because of all the Tide Shaper, Harbinger, Spreading Seas. All right, on the play this time. Another one-lander. This sucks. This is like amazing though too. We have Dismember, we have Talisman. I really want to greed this. I guess on the play. No, God, this is such like a sick hand too. Dude, these freaking one-landers. We have Devour. I'm gonna keep it. Like a map. I'm gonna keep it with Devour. It's pretty annoyed. Not abnormal with Tron, but it's just like annoying hitting. Okay, thank God. I was like, did we not hit a land? All right, we got Temple coming up. We would have been drawing Temple too, which is nice. It's pretty solid. Not the worst to exile. All right, we'll go Mind Map. And then we have Temple coming down for Thought-Knot Seer. Hoping for no disruption. Hoping for no Harbinger. Mutavault turn 1. Probably Aether Vial. Yeah. I was gonna say, I like seeing turn 1 Mutavault, but Aether Vial is annoying. So we'll go Temple and then probably get Forest. So we can either get Forest or another Temple. I feel like I want Forest. Mycospawn can get Temple if we need it. All right, they're gonna kick this. They're gonna target that, which is annoying. But so like now, because now do I kind of want a Temple so I can play this, but then I'll never be able to cast Mycospawn? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just like at this point, we get Temple to cast Thought-Knot Seer on curve, and then eventually we'll draw into a green source, just like we drew it up. All right, cast Thought-Knot Seer, see if this gets subtletied or something weird. Looking to hit a Harbinger or Svalun. Resolved. Oh, they don't have a second land or third land, so they can cast Spreading Seas. Force we don't care about. Yeah, I'm just taking Harbinger. Like they can cast Spreading Seas next turn on a other Temple, but it's kind of whatever. But at least we know about the Force. That's what we assumed. Looking for a third land. No attacks. So glad we have this Talisman. I'm so glad we're playing 4 of them in this list. Another Temple would be savage. I mean, how about Talisman and a Talisman? All right, we'll get him for 4. Talisman, gonna force that? I would love it if they forced this. Only half godlet. Yeah, they're thinking about it. If I played this and then went land, Talisman, wow, they just pitched both of these. Oh, if only I could punish them. All right. Would you force there? Oh, they drew a Lord of Atlantis. If I'd forced there. I mean, I guess they think their forces aren't getting any better, but they're trying to keep me off green. Now because of my attack, now they're going to win the race. Jeez. Okay. I mean, I guess they're trying to keep me off colorless as well. Get them for 5 down to 15. Their draws have been like nuts, huh? For having like nothing in hand. I feel like we can't even attack now. Play Talisman. They have 1 mystery card. We have 3 mana we can't do anything with. I guess we just pass. We have to like stave off some damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana next turn. I guess best draw would be Ugin's Lab by a mile. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, we're not beating these nut draws. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we just lose, dude. They just, oh my God. The lucky Merfolk player. Jeez, man. Yeah, we're never beating top decks like that. Nobody's beating those draws. Oh, we're finally on the play. All right, welcome to match 4 on the play. All right, we'll keep this. We have mostly Tron with a Talisman for Sowing. We have the Temple for Sowing. I'm fine with that. Turn 1, turn 2, Talisman, turn 3, Sowing with some good stuff for the final Tron piece. Lead off on Temple. Do you want to play Merfolk? I mean, if you want to beat up on Tron, yeah. I think the deck sucks, but they just top decked all the Lords. Like, Jesus. They got to like force a Talisman because they were drawing 1. We also missed our land drops too, so it was just a whole lot of inconvenience. Gonna chalk it up to that. Another Talisman. Play Talisman of Resilience. This looks to be, I mean, this could be Murktide, this could be Breach. Yeah, imagine playing Merfolk with 4 Galvanic Blast, 4 Lightning Bolt, Wrath Disguise. You're like, all right, cool. All right, looks like they're tapping out, which is nice. Yeah, we have 2 Dismembers. Get them for 1. All right, so they're tapped out unless they, I bet you $1 million they have like Subtlety or something. Another Sowing. 2, 3, 4. All right, we can't 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't kick this turn. We'll kick the next one. But I definitely want to get this out there. I mean, we can get the other Tron land too and play some stuff. Playing against Merfolk felt good on burn. It's weird. Like if they just go like too many Lords, then the burn spells do nothing if you're trying to like slow them down that way. I don't want to play Karn out right now because it's just gonna like get eaten. Right? I mean, I could Karn plus. I could just play another Talisman. I could get Karn out to play around counter spells. Because if they just like, if I down tick, then Dragon's Rage just eats it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Oh, actually, I mean, we could just cast another Mycospawn. I'm fine with that. Like, we're not kicking it, destroying lands, but I think this is fine. Most of the counters are 2+. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like it's mostly counterspell with some like spell snares and stuff, but we definitely need to draw gas though. Like now we're just done. Mycospawn is any land. Like maybe we could have been patient. We didn't need to cast both. I kind of like casting both too because if they inevitably bolt 1, we have another one to block Ragavan or Dragon's Rage Channeler. Yeah, Ulamog off the top would be sick. We would love for them to tap out, obviously. They get an island. Are they going to Moon Me? They're going to try to get a Delirious DRC. Probably just hold up 1 top, 1 bottom. There's the bolt we talked about. Feel a little bit better about casting both. So they do have Delirium. Would love it if this resolved. The only thing that they're not playing Consign main, and this plays around Spell Pierce, so I don't know. Oh my God, what a draw. Let's see. I mean, I might just Karn for Sundering Titan at this point. What do you guys want to get? Walking Ballista? I like Sundering Titan. I mean, Cityscape Leveler. Yeah, I'm thinking I like Leveler just because just the cast trigger is just hilarious. Like just kill DRC and they're like never killing it, over tapping. And then we can just play the One Ring. Yeah, so if we didn't draw the One Ring there, I think the One Ring would be, I don't know actually. Yeah, you don't have to play the One Ring into like the Spell Pierce. Yeah, I think even if I didn't draw the One Ring, I think Leveler would have been the play there. Because it doesn't like, it's not like an immediate threat. 2 Trinispheres. Yeah, Leveler's like Blutron's like dream card right there. I want to bring in these Trinispheres, but I don't know what to cut. Like I want Dismembers for early Ragavans and stuff. Ulamog's going on cast trick. Everything's like really good. All As Dust is kind of like, and Trinisphere on the draw is a lot worse, but I think landing a Trinisphere is a must counter. Bring in Chalice. I mean, Chalice on 1 is, yeah, Chalice on 1 is pretty gross too. But I don't know if I should cut all the All As Dust because it makes Devour, or it makes Labs worse. But I definitely want Talismans, Dismembers, like Sowing maybe. Like Sowing's not the greatest. It's an early threat. Thought Not Seer is great. If they're gonna be bringing in moons, like maybe Ulamog, like 1 Ulamog, even though it has a cast trigger, it's really expensive. Cut 1 Ulamog. Keep 1 So I'm trying to think, like, if we Karn, though, I mean, Trinisphere is a good get, but is there something that we might get better? Like the One Ring, turn 3 Tron. All right, I like that. I like that. Sower's good, just like an early interaction. Then we can keep the 1 in the board for Karn. I mean, and that's why I'm playing 2 anyway, just to have it as a Karn target. Wow. This hand's bad, right? We have Ugin's Lab. We have turn 1 Talisman. Lock it up. I really don't like this hand. We have turn 1 Talisman into map. Maybe. I mean, the K commands are fantastic. And we have the Talisman for Blood Moon. It does kind of look like a trap. I'm thinking that. I'm going to try it. It's weird. Like, I'm not, like, what would make this hand better? Maybe something else for Ugin's Lab. Turn 2 K command. Yeah, I mean, and especially they don't play a creature is fantastic for us. And I mean, the nuts is like just Ugin's Lab into Talisman is sick. And then who knows, maybe we'll draw another big thing. All right, we did not. So we'll go Ugin's Lab, Ulamog, cast Talisman. Look at that, dude. So gross. Can't wait to do this in paper. Yeah, dude. Very lucky to dodge on the Ragavan. But I mean, they could just dash it this turn. Yeah, we could still see a 7. And then we'd have 5, 6 mana on turn 2. They play Bauble into Island. All right, well, I guess we're not going to do anything. Bauble resolves. Oh no, another Labyrinth. Not really what I want. I'm trying to think if I want to map for a temple here. So would you guys map for a temple here, or would you just play a lab talisman and hold up K command for end of turn? I mean, or we could play lab talisman and then hold up K command end of turn, or we could crack for temple. I don't really like cracking for temple here. I think map for temple. I mean, it would set up for better K commands. We can be a little patient, I think. I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm fine with that actually, because we're nowhere near Tron and it's going to set us up for some big K commands. And if we don't cast anything relevant, then like we're just going to keep ramping and then eventually cast these for some big stuff. They have a counter spell. They're trying to think if they want to use it and like, or just do nothing on their turn. I was thinking of, like, that was another option to just like use the mana, but if they're not doing anything, I don't mind setting up for even bigger K commands. 3 mana for Blood Moon. Okay, so now we can main phase this. So we do lose out on 2 extra mana. Devour. Of course we get the Devour here. Yeah, we're gonna do some stuff. I'm glad we have 2 talismans though. That's hoping to dodge force negation. Okay, sick. There's a forest. I don't think we need the map right now. So I'm thinking I like the other K command. Bottom. I'm gonna take a forest too, just for like it's a land drop. We do have the Ugin's Lab already. Maybe we don't need another land, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we can cast Devour and just eat this Blood Moon. And they only have 1 blue source too, so it's actually tempting. So they could consign. They can actually consign the trigger, but they can't counter and consign. So this is like that weird thing. Like we can unlock their double blue mana, which is like, do we want to unlock that? So what are your guys' thoughts on unlocking double blue or just killing Blood Moon with Devour of Destiny? I guess we just kill Blood Moon because you think we play command again? Interesting. I don't know. I feel like I want to be more aggressive. That's a play though. So if they consign, but they can only consign once. Oh, replicate is colorless. Right? Yeah, replicate's colorless. For some reason, I was thinking it was all blue. Yeah, I'm fine with that then. Yeah, okay. Because I wasn't worried about 1 consign, but they can definitely replicate, and then that's just a blowout. Is there any reason to... Well, now I was going to say, is there any reason to not play... I kind of want to play K-Command now. Opponent has disconnected. So they could also have Dress Down, which obviously wouldn't stop the cast trigger. I'm just trying to think of what else. All right, so opponent disconnected, and we win. All right, welcome to the final match. I like this hand. We have Thought Not Seer, K commands. It's not amazing, but it's okay. Temple, Mine, Talisman, Thought Not Seer. Oh no, I hate the mirrors. All right, let's see if we're up against what version we're up against. Of course, it has to be a Tron Mirror for game 5. And they exiled Phyrexian Tower. Interesting. Oh, and they have the Ugin slot. Okay. Well, their start's going to be a lot better than ours. We do have the Boseiju, if nothing else, but then they play the Forest. Oh, man. If we had something for this. Hoping to dodge. I don't know what. Oh, man. 5 mana. We still don't know what they are. They exiled Phyrexian Tower, so I don't know what's going on there. Hoping no Karn. 5 mana? What is this? Mycospawn. Okay. They get another temple. I mean, Boseiju's not even that good. We can hit this, but now they're just like, I'm just gonna Thought-Knots here. They only have 3 cards in hand, so hopefully, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, they can cast. I can cast World Breaker. Oh, it's so annoying. I feel like we have to take the One Ring though. World Breaker is gonna exile a temple. That sucks. That's such a nutso hand. We have to take Breaker? No, maybe? I don't know. We take the threat. I mean, we leave the threat. We take the One Ring is just gonna draw so many cards though. Or it's just like we have to take the known threat there. Maybe we can draw. Okay, that's nice. How do you beat this pressure? Like this chumps here. Luckily we drew Devour. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have all these K commands too. We can make a bunch of dudes, just the chump and scry. So they only have 1 card in hand. We could like chump for a while. I mean, even 5's not that big of a deal. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Make a bunch of spawns, draw a card. 2, 3, 4. It's just 2, 2. We could play out a talisman to ramp for extra, but we'll see. I don't know. Let's just do this now. I don't know. Taking 5's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Let's see what we get first. Yeah, we don't have to block. I don't want that. I don't want that either. They have 2 mystery cards. They put Devour back to hand. Oh, but that can't hit anything. Okay. We might Karn Bridge. Yeah, I was gonna say we have Bridge. We have Mycospawn, which isn't gonna do much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think we're not gonna Boseiju a land. That's not going to do anything. So we might as well just play this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we do have the One Ring also. I kind of like, well, then Karn's going to die though. I feel like I want to get Bridge first. Let's get Bridge first, and then we have time to do other stuff. It's so funny getting Bridge against Tron. All right, and then we'll pass. Hoping to dodge. They have 4, 5, 6, 7. Flare of Cultivation. Wow. All right, so Boseiju would have been awful against them. At least in that spot. So they're not running Tron mana. They're not running any, wastes. So we're going to untap with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Oh, come on. They can't tap it at least, but it's just really funny. Oh, it's a spike list? Okay. Thought-Knots here is pretty dead. We just kind of have to clear our hand. Yeah, Karn's great. I mean, I'm trying to think. We definitely want to play out Talisman. Play Talisman and then play out Mycospawn, I guess. We could like uptick Karn. Karn can eventually get... I mean, Karn can get Coding. I kind of like Coding. I don't know. A lot of decisions, yeah. Yeah, Walking Ballista is a thing too. I want to keep my hand empty here. Let's like maybe get some big mana. I'm fine with doing this for now. Ask yourself how you lose. Hardcast. I don't know what they're running. Oh, I guess you know what? If they cast World Breaker, Bridge dies. So we have to dodge World Breaker. I don't know if they're running Ulamog. We could Karn Stonebrain. Oh my god, they have protection. Come on. Oh god. All right, whatever. It's so dumb. You can't upkeep. It's sorcery speed. Oh god. After all that. I mean, just gotta hope they brick. All right, looks like they did. All right, I'm still gonna take my line here. 2 World Breakers. They have a Haywire Might. Karn's another way. Oh, I didn't get the screenshot. Okay, so the only way they couldn't Haywire Might because of Karn either. All right, so sideboard against Mono Green ramp. I don't think there's anything we want to bring in. Dismember is not that great. They're just ramping into... They're like main deck Tron hate too. Do I want like a... I mean, like, I don't think I'm ever like Karning for a flute, so I'd almost like bring in 1 flute for a Dismember. They have 1 Might main. I don't know if they're running Sagas. I'm trying to think if like I don't want Dismember at all, like if Might is fine to bring in. We don't have Saga to actually get it, but I think it's fine. All right, well, we're gonna keep this. We have Devour to find a threat, hoping we can get the turn 3 before they do anything. They also reveal, we'll reveal and see what they do. And at least we have the Tron pieces, and I mean, we have Ugin's Lab. We just have so much mana, and we have the map in case they like destroy. You want to draw like this? Yeah, until they go, there's Haywire, which is good for them. Until they go like kicked Sowing, destroy my land, into World Breaker, destroy my land. Yeah, like look at this. All right, we get our Devour, and then we'll just like turn 3 One Ring. Karn is the best card in this matchup. Are they gonna Sowing here? Oh, come on. Oh, man. All right, let's see what they name. They're going to name Tower a power plant, I'm assuming. and then we get a zombie. Or, oh, they just named Karn, sure. We're gonna just have to one ring into Ulamog and, but they might just Karn and win. All right, they took our Karns and to Flare. All right, so they have the nuts, right? Turn 2 Stone Brain with Flare. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess if they just go World Breaker, we like just straight up lose. Grazer Flare is so hot. Not when you're like getting nutted on here. And to Saga. Do they have the payoff? Haywire Might. So it looks like they didn't have a payoff, which is nice. They do have Haywire Might for the One Ring though. Just cast a blind Devour and not play into Haywire. Yeah, if they played Breaker, that would have been gross. They only have one card in hand. I like not playing Ring. I'm just gonna do this actually. I'm just gonna play Devour and pass. Just like they play this hoping to get a ring. I'm fine with this, I think. We're just looking for haymakers though. They might just start making Saga or constructs. They drew a Sower. Oh, they drew their own One Ring. Oh man, these top decks, dude. All right, we draw our own Haywire Might. Play that. Play Haywire Might. We could get rid of Saga, but I'm just gonna get rid of the One Ring. I'm gonna play out One Ring. If they want to, if they tap out here, this forces them to, there we go. We have play that out, make them act. We can't attack because they have protection. All right, they make another construct token. Most likely gonna Haywire Might the One Ring now. We get another turn with another One Ring. We're just looking for Ulamogs here. Ulamog is like lights out. I don't know what they get with this, like if they run Pithing Needle or they're looking for a map or something. No, I don't think they're not on Cookbook Plan. They failed to find. Wow. So I guess all they're running is for Haywire Might? They Haywire Might it, sure. That's crazy. I guess we attack. No blocks. Play the One Ring. They have one card in hand. Disruptor Flute. Oh, that's so good, dude. We can easily just put this on Karn. 6, 7. We could run out Devour, but I'm going to wait until next turn, I think. All right, they return. Oh, you know what? We probably could have named, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we could have named Devour with Flute. I guess we still can. Is that too aggressive though? So is that too aggressive, do we think, to like, because if they draw Karn, we want Disruptor Flute, but like Devour, we don't really care about because we have a One Ring. I'm gonna let that go. Back under. Okay, they have Mycospawn and they eat a Power Plant. They didn't eat the Mine, which is unfortunate. Yeah, save it for Karn. Yeah, they get a Phyrexian Tower, drawing Power Plant off the ring. Yeah, I can't wait. All right, I'll pass. I mean, it's almost worth it to just do it now just to use my mana. Thought Knots here, not very good. Draw. Oh god, this is terrible. Jesus. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I'm gonna wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. See if they want to triple block. Yeah, I mean we're gonna have to just. Oh, they are gonna triple block. These can always get bigger. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah. You guys are so smart. Oh man, it's so crazy. Like when you don't play for a while like this, you just like don't think. We'll put all of us there, and then we can just put a threat out there. Again, keep up Disruptor Flute. Hoping for no good draws. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but Jeremy and I saw this band live a few weeks ago. It was like amazing. At oh god, 5, 8, 9, 10. Come on, don't draw something on me. 10 mana. There's no way it's Ulamog. Make 8 dudes, scry 8. God, now they have 8. Oh, no. I mean, hopefully they just like go Karn here. That's the best case scenario. Oh my gosh. 2 top, 6 bottom, and they go Karn. Karn the Great Creator. It does shut off our ring, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we don't have much going on either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess we just get in. See if they chump or not. They're gonna have so much. I mean, they could just cast World Breaker, exile, Disruptor Flute, play Karn, and we just lose anyway. I'm just gonna play Devour out. Should be attacking Karn. I mean, I guess to get like the One Ring back, but this is game 2. Where is it? Right there. We're up a game 2. They return Devour to hand. They can cast Devour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we haven't drawn K commands, or I would love to draw K command, dude. Yeah, we did leave in all his dust, but I mean, I guess that's a card that comes out, but it's just like turns on Ugin's Lab. I don't want to board out too many 7s. Come on, something. Ooh. What does that? Does that do anything? Can eat their Eldrazi Temple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm still gonna attack them. All right, they trade. Yeah, we can't save it. I want to. Well, they can't right now with Disruptor Flute, but they have one card in hand. But they scryed a bunch to the top. So like, I feel like I wanna. I'm just gonna cast Thought Knots here. Like, why would they scry this to the top? Okay, that's why. And I know we can't use Talisman, but I'm just getting it out of their hand just because we can. But those were the 2 they put to the top. They put Karn and Sowing to the top. And there's Ulamog. All right, let's attack. Attack them. Make them use their spawns. They only use 1. Go down to 8. I'm gonna cast World Breaker. I'm gonna get rid of Temple too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're still gonna have 8 mana. Just apply pressure. All right, they have to draw something now. They draw Royal Grazer. They draw a blocker. If we draw a land, well, we played World Breaker, so now Ugin's Labyrinth isn't. We actually didn't play a land last turn because do we need this for Ulamog? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's because we didn't play this last turn. Now we're all the punts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're one short again. All right, we'll attack them. Yeah, we should have just played this, obviously, last turn. We're just all kinds of punts. Just giving them extra turns because they have one turn. I don't even think it matters. I don't know how they get out of this. Oh my god, yeah. That was not good play. Oh god. That's all right. All right, so that was Mono Green Eldrazi Tron in Modern. That league was definitely a little bit rocky, but we managed to pull out the 3-2, which was pretty sweet. So as far as Eldrazi Tron lists go, I think this list felt fine. Like we said in the intro, it has a little bit of everything, some disruption, some ramp, and some good payoffs. I think if you're looking to play green, Sowing Mycospawn is pretty sweet. There are other new MH3 green cards you can try, which we'll probably try later in another video in the future. But for this deck, I liked a little bit of everything. I like the Talisman ramp, and then the One Ring, Karn, Thought-Not Seer. Just love these cards. They're all pretty powerful. I don't think there's too much to say. It's a pretty straightforward deck, and you get games where you're super aggressive. This deck can grind. It does a little bit of everything, so that's pretty good. That's why it's so strong right now in the MH3 meta. But overall, fun deck. Definitely give it a go. Thanks so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Peace.